The floor's yours. The floor's yours.
We're winning it all, innit? And I'm here for it.
Oh, you're on the quad train. You're on the quad train.
You think I'm just putting up the floor because I'm Ric Flair, bro? Nah, it's on, innit? It's like we're here for it.
No,
like I told you, I booked out the last 2 weeks of May. Like it's my son's birthday, the 18th. After that day, it's where's Liverpool.
It's time, dreadlocks. You have a fight. You have to stop run, dreadlocks. You can't run no more. Oh, sorry, that was my mother's tongue. It's time to actually enter the cauldron. It's time.
Aye, see these motherfuckers, yeah, they're gonna be here in any second. But big up anyone that's here. Smash the like button. I have brought in cavalry, and when I mean cavalry, fuck Specs, but traps will be here. Actually, Specs, fuck it, I don't even care. It don't even matter. Today's a glorious day. It don't even matter if Newcastle lost, but you did lose to Palace. But got Lee. I had to tell Lee, like, please, I will buy your missus a free Nando's, yeah, free of charge if you let Lee come on to absolutely cook these free musketeers, yeah, these free cloppeteers, yeah, absolute dusty merchants, fam. How dare they think they're one of the greats at these times? And obviously Deo to rub the salt in the wounds. 2 Arsenal fans, traps, like we said, yeah, belt to ass. You know how it goes. They will be here. They're going to be put in prison. You know what? Whilst you're here, you are locked up. You fucking fraud. Anyways, big up Red Smoke. Big up my G, Mr. Sean Dyche. That fella eats bricks for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on, you gunners. ROMZ, these man better hurry the fuck up. Because you know what, yeah? I gave Monts a free cooking, yeah, a little bit. And I thought I didn't even want to go too far into this, yeah? Raw. I need to delete that comment. I'm gonna remove that comment. Someone can't be getting into trouble. Like, I need him here. Sorry.
Do you know what's funny? You know what I was speaking about? You know what's funny? My actual wife is in the chat. But you know what's funny, yeah? Kendall hates Everton. And I didn't realize until today that one of their stands is named Kendall.
How would Kendall, would it?
I genuinely didn't know. I think it's the Gladys end. It's got Kendall. And I'm like, how freaking mad is it that Kendall hates Everton? How mad is that?
That's weird.
All I'm gonna say is, yeah, how we all feeling in the comments right now? How we all feeling? Smash the like button. I don't even need to ask. Smash the likes. It's free of charge, just like Goonalee's Mrs. Nando's. It's free of charge today, so please do so. Lee might have to pay for his own Nando's. But how we all feeling? Because if it was Arsenal, the narrative is bottle job. What's this then? No, what is this? Not on a rule. What is this?
Oh, it's a distraction thing, but
anyone want to chime in?
I'm the stunt.
It
means more. But it means more.
It's Liverpool now. I mean, what did you expect eventually? They've never really been in a title challenge. They've won the trophy in the COVID year, but they've never really been in a title challenge. They've never felt this kind of pressure. So all the noise we keep talking, yes, let's be realistic. In the 30 years they've won the Premiership, they've won it once, and they won it in the year. But in fact, by March, they had won it. So they've never really felt this type of pressure. And it shows now. They've never felt it, and it shows now. But there's always this narrative that everybody tried to create that, oh, Liverpool knows how to win. Is this a team that knows how to win? Is this how they know how to win? Yet, when it was Arsenal, which is our second year running for challenging for the title, it's easy to just label us bottle jobs. But the 5 times that you failed against Man City was not bottle job, Darby. It wasn't. Or the time when you were leading Man City by 10 points in the league and they still came back and caught you, that wasn't a bottle job too. But you sit here, if this was Arsenal today, I bet you the whole media, all fan channels, everybody, oh, Liverpool shut the bed. Liverpool shut the bed, literally shut the bed. As in, and it's not solid shit. is water sheet, liquid, water, diarrhea poo. You guys, I'm telling you, because honestly speaking, if Arsenal had lost to Chelsea yesterday, today's loss of Liverpool, nobody would have talked about it. They would have found a way to just gloss over it and make it sound nice.
I agree. I agree.
And what has even made it worse is that because Arsenal went on and then walloped, Chelsea like that little stepbrother that they are, like beat them like a stepchild. After Arsenal did that to them, Liverpool realized we also have to go and do something now. We need to step up the game. But regardless, they get there and what do? They pull their boxers down and they get wiped by Everton. Everton! Do you know how bad Everton has been this season? Plus points deduction.
You know what's the maddest thing, yeah? Like Trap said this, yeah? Imagine this. Imagine now Everton fans can claim that they stopped Liverpool from winning the title at Goodison Park. Is that not embarrassing? Do you not have no shame?
That's what they were chanting. Did you not see that video?
It was going mad. Prison.
Who's your cellmate?
It's Welks.
He's here.
He's here, right? He's just on the top right now. He's just on the top bunk.
Oh my days,
he's on the top bunk. Like, if anyone has any questions, remember, Lee, you're on the other side now. It was your turn at one point. Actually, to be fair, MONTS was there before, wherever he is. He was there before, but ROMZ locked up, blood.
Do you know what the baddest thing is? Yeah, I feel like we have to have a serious conversation because we speak about Chelsea and the amount of money they've spent on players and the flops that they've had. Lukaku, Kepa, for example, Caicedo maybe in there, Enzo. I mean, I'm not going to put them in there yet, but we speak about those two players, Lukaku especially, Kepa especially, Koulibaly. They've spent a lot of money, but Liverpool have spent a lot of money and some players have flopped. Naby Keita flopped. Nunes flopped. That's two big players straight away. Szoboszlai, he's a flop already. So that's three big players that have cost a lot of money. If this was anybody else, there would be people saying this and people saying that. So I just feel like when you actually deep it, Liverpool, they can't use the excuse that they don't spend money because they've spent money and they're flopped. They can't use any excuses. And today, I mean, you had every reason to win the game. Thiago was another one. Someone just put it in there. No, he didn't cost them up, but he was meant to be the cherry on top. He was meant to be the cherry on top to help you win. And he's won a couple of trophies in terms of cups. And, I don't know, man. I just look at Liverpool and I think they should have done it for their manager. They should have done it for the manager and they haven't. They've flopped. They had every reason. This is the same club. I told you, this club, all their fans, when it comes to football, they are literally Randall from Recess. They're all simps. When we think about them, they had every reason to win the game and win this trophy this season. They had it. They had it all in their positions. And what happened to them? They've flopped. They've just decided that they don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. It's nonsense. And listen, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing from them. But I'm not shocked. I don't know if any of you are shocked. I'm not shocked because honestly, Liverpool are average squad. They're not great. They've been carried by Klopp. And it's annoying because, yes, they are in third place currently, I believe, or second, I believe. But they are in a false position. They shouldn't be there. And listen, man, it is what it is now. They're 3 points off the top. Obviously, Liverpool have 2 games in hand, but 4 points or whatever, 3 points, they're points behind anyway, clear points behind. And I'm loving it, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. But I just want to see ROMZ's face. Welcome. You see, and people are going to get onto me. Oh, when I lost my game against Aston Villa, I had to leave, or I was like, I ain't put my camera. Where's the energy for welcome? Can we see your face, please? And
can see him.
Where is that crazy frog? I need to see crazy frog. I need to see crazy frog. I need to see MONTS hop in this stream. Where is he?
Well, actually, we should ask his cellmate, ROMZ. ROMZ, where is MONTS?
Said he's on his way.
What's he doing? Going to get ballied up or something?
Yeah. Said about that.
He did, innit? He did, innit? He did, innit? He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to face the. He doesn't want to face the smoke, bruv.
I'm not gonna lie. Rom's right now with them bars on his face is like he's applying for bail on the video link.
That's mad still. No, but you know what? In all seriousness, though, like I hear what Gunnar saying about you. Look, let's keep it real. Liverpool fans in the beginning did not expect to really go for a title race, but they're in it. Oh, they were in it, should I say? Because today is mad. But whether they're in a false position or not beforehand or whatever, I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. Let's just keep it real. Like, you cannot be losing to Everton. I'm sorry, bro. You can't be losing to them. Like, it's just not acceptable. I saw your starting lineup. And I thought, when I saw the result, I thought, nah, let me check the lineup. Regardless what lineup you got, you should be beating Everton. It's a derby. You're going for the title. You were still in it. And I thought, if anything's going to uplift you, like, it's this derby. There's no way you're going to let Everton have a big say or potentially a final say in this title race for Liverpool. So I just couldn't believe it. I'm shocked. People say, are you surprised? Of course I'm surprised. No one can say they're not surprised on this game. Are you not surprised?
You know what it is, Specs? At least, like, if you're gonna bottle a title, at least let it be to someone like a big club. You know what I'm saying? Remotely, team, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just add in there. Can we make sure that we get these questions answered? Because last year, when my team lost to Brighton, when we apparently bottled the league last year, and why did not apparently hold on. Whoa, hold on. Can the moderator moderate, please? Why are people in cells and in jail talking? I don't understand. Please, can the moderator...
Hey, when this guy was in jail, his camera was off.
You lost the league at Goodison Park. You lost the league at Goodison Park.
The person that is hosting the show, can they get a hold of the show, please? Because I hear people banging at the cell doors, but I don't really want to hear that. I need you to be silent. Otherwise, I'm going to get my tranquilizer and I'm going to have to shoot you to make you silent. Please. You are in jail, my friend.
This guy was saying, "I'm from Hackney. I can't be in jail."
I said, "Let's talk." Yeah, I said we can talk. Calma, please. Listen. I'm just asking questions because people kept saying last year, only 365 days ago, that we bottled this, we bottled that. Why did we go out ever whimper? We didn't beat Brighton. We didn't beat this team. Why? And now all of a sudden, for Liverpool, I've just read on Twitter, on X, that apparently it's because they shouldn't be there and they've overachieved. My good friend Jamie Carragher said. That's what Jamie Carragher said. They've overachieved, but objectives, they don't change. No? Okay, fair enough.
I got a question. Who should we start with first? Let's vote even on this slot, or call him come shot at the bottom right. We can all ask this stuff together. Who should ask or answer the first question? Because I think we need to bring someone to the stand. And that guy is called Welks, the 90-degree turner at football. I think he needs to answer the first one. We just need to know what your excuses are now. Because you
excuses.
Excuses.
Have you not seen the football today? Have you not seen the football today? And you're saying excuses. What you man are saying is correct. Listen, let me tell you two people. Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, I've tapped out. I've tapped out. See, I'm watching football from the shadows. No.
I am the fucking judge, and with these man, I'm the fucking warden. I got the key, bro.
Oh my days!
I got the key.
Man's got a little brick wall in that.
I respect the stream. Anyways, yeah. Like I said, Welks. We need the. I'm not allowed to tap out apparently as a Man United fan. I got told last week. Apparently, I'm not allowed by these two. Like people are calling them Deshane and Sully, innit? Big up these cousins. But other than that, yeah, you are Mr. Positive. You're not allowed to tap out, fam. You're meant to believe. You emotional prick. So let me know what you have to say.
Oh, careful there. Children watching.
Oh, my bad.
Mind your language.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why this is why the stream's set for 8. This is why the stream is set for 18 and above. So if you got children watching, that's your fault.
Oh.
Anyways, so let me know what went wrong. Who's to blame? I want to know who's to blame is.
Listen, people. I said an episode of X-Men 97 came out today, so I'm going to do this quick and swiftly. You feel me, people? But let me tell you something, people. Man's calling me Mr. Positive and stuff like that, but let's be realistic. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp. Thank you for the years. Thank you for the good times. I really do appreciate them. I really do. But as one great man said, it's time to go. And then, unfortunately, that's the case. Because that football that I was watching today, listen, I saw it against Brighton and we won that game, imagine, people. But I said, you know what? I was on the flip side. I said, you know what? I said to you, man should, I'm backing you, man, to win the league. But now you, man, are just looking a bit weird. So cool. You, man, prove to me. You, man, prove to me now. So you get what I'm saying? My stocks were heavy in you. So you, man, prove to me, Jurgen Klopp, on your farewell tour. Because Fergie, with shit players, won the league on his farewell tour. But anyways, we're not comparing to Fergie. I'm not trying to do that, people. But let me say it, Klopp is your own downfall. Is your own favourites. Why did I see Szoboszlai today? Why did I see Salah today? Why did I see Nunez today? Do you know who I wanted today? I wanted to see my boy Jadon Danns. I wanted to see Harvey Elliott. What? Ryan Gravenberch left Bayern Munich to play football. And he scores a goal at Craven Cottage away from home. Do you know where he is today, guys? He's on the bench. And who makes that decision? Listen, ROMZ and probably MONTS might talk about the plays. I hear you. And like number 8. We don't call him Szoboszlai. I hear him manage to say numbers now. I said the number 8. Okay, say the number 8. So, listen, MONTS, I hear what you're saying. Like, listen, I hear it. But you see that manager on a touchline, your tiredness has radiated throughout this club. Because let me tell you something now. You can get onto the players. I hear it. But you see now, yeah, I'm not a Klopp out because man's already leaving. But you see Klopp, yeah, thank you very much. But listen, you're done. Your favoritism, that's what killed us. Bro, tactically inept sometimes, bro, Klopp, bro. Because what did I see today? I didn't see football today. And then there was a Trent was spamming. Nunez. Listen, you man already said that. I ain't gonna speak. I let MONTS do it. Look, MONTS, you can have a field day today with your Nunez. You told us sell him. And you can have your field day. It's fine. No problem. No problem. That's fine. Wait, I'm looking at the manager.
His minutes on the Nokia is about to run out, so don't worry. He's in prison. Yeah, he's got a burner.
Listen.
Oh,
Jurgen Klopp. Because no one can say you're a great manager. Us Liverpool fans will say you're a great manager. But when Traps is talking about him and Ranieri, I hear it. I said Matteo. I hear it.
No, but you man are shameless though. No, I can't have
No. Wait. Let me land. Listen, in football, in football, you have to win. And when you win trophies. That's a pure joy of it. That's why I get onto the likes of Arsenal or likes of Tottenham. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's about winning. You win trophies. Listen, I've seen my team win trophies. So you set that bar. So every time now, you might call us bridesmaids. But can I deny? 9 years at the club.
Are you putting all on Klopp?
You know this is
Let me say something now. No. Today is Klopp because I didn't need to see Szoboszlai today. I didn't need to see Salah today. I didn't need to see Nunez. And he does this all the time. Oh, Henderson's back. Henderson, Fabinho. And then, who else? Gini Wijnaldum. These men were drowning.
Yeah, but them man should be beating Everton though, bro. Where's that count?
No, you're right. That's what I said. Listen, I'm talking about two parts. Say, I'm not gonna say what these men are gonna say about players. I'll let these men talk about it because the other two Liverpool fans, I'm sure they'll get onto the players. What I'm looking at is as a gaffer, I'm going to talk about the manager, the man on the touchlines. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I want to say that's accountability for the manager. We can scapegoat the players tomorrow, but Anschlock can come tomorrow and get his players balling. And who we are saying doing this is the best player, or Szoboszlai's playing ball. Do you get what I'm saying? If they don't work under the new manager, then we can have serious conversations. You get what I'm saying? But for
Are
now,
you
I'm
showing the
looking
club
at
a
my
bit of
manager.
lack of respect a little bit, the way you're going on right now? I just want to
No.
know.
Listening skills. Specs.
No,
Listening skills.
I'm hearing you, bro.
Hear
I'm
what
just making my opinion.
I said in the
You've been
beginning.
chatting for a long time. I'm just
No.
saying,
I said no Specs.
bit of
Let
lack
me
of
land.
respect,
I said
Smokes. You're better than
no.
that,
I
bro.
said from the
Don't be
beginning.
like
No,
Monts and
you're
them,
not
man, you
listening.
know. Don't do a Monts team, bro.
Specs.
And
You're
I'm glad
not
Monts
listening to
I'm
what I'm
glad Monts
saying.
is here.
No,
I'm glad.
Specs. You're not
I'm
listening
glad.
to what I said. I said
I
from the
heard you,
jump. I
bro.
said disclaimer. No, you didn't hear me because I'm letting you know. Disclaimer. I respect Klopp for what he's done for us. For us
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, I can always respect Klopp. I will respect the Champions League. Man, talk about
Yeah.
COVID-19, but we won bare of our games beforehand, before the
Yeah.
pandemic came. So I'm still going to respect that. I'm still going to respect the Carabao Cup. I'm still going to respect the FA Cup. I don't care if it's against a 0-0 Chelsea and it went to penalties. I don't give a shit. But it's time when you're tactically inept and it's time to go, you can pack your bags. Fair enough, bro. You can leave to the sunset. You've done your thing. That's me.
Let me tell you
That's
what's funny
me.
about all this. Let me tell you what's funny about all of this.
I've got short memory,
Is
boy.
everything what Welcome is saying now is beautiful. But I've been telling Monts, I've been telling ROMZ, and I've been telling Welcome this for months.
You didn't tell me. I just said it.
They've been
You
getting
didn't tell me.
They've been getting away with these weird results for a while. And the fact that you're now saying it's time to go, you've basically been thinking this for ages, because him going makes no difference. The fact that he's not going to win a trophy,
I mean, I did say it,
it should make no difference. So what it means
Guy's
is
shameless,
that Welcome and anybody else that believes that he should now, it's time to go, they've been thinking this for ages, and all they've been doing is behind the scenes waffling, pretending that this guy's the GOAT. I've been asking Liverpool fans for 2 years now, does this guy deserve a statue? They'd be like, yeah. Now all of a sudden, because he's not delivering the title in his final season.
No, you don't understand. Lee, don't spin it like that. You're chatting shit. Don't spin it like that. For Liverpool fans, it's different. So you're chatting shit. You're chatting absolute shit. Because for Liverpool fans, it's different as well. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Uncle. I have to get on to Lee. Because for Liverpool fans, no, I know. For Liverpool fans, it's completely different. So don't speak about Jurgen Klopp like that. For Liverpool fans, it's different. For outsider, you can definitely say that. But what you're saying is chatting shit as well. But anyways, my brother, you can go through.
Let me say this.
Let me just disclaimer. Chatting shit is what got you in prison. Respect the rules. Stop talking unless you're spoken to. Monts is doing a great job right now. He's literally getting all the fouls, all the papers set for Salah to fuck off because he don't want Salah there no more either.
I hear it.
So on that notice, go get your booster shot because it sounds like you need it. You sound like a schizophrenic, fam. It's all right. Anyways, Dale.
So let me just say this. We've been talking about how Liverpool have been playing unsustainable football literally half the season. Unsustainable games where teams played better than you and you won somehow, some way, and it was attributed to, oh, Klopp is a great manager. Klopp is a great tactician. Klopp he's getting the best. We have players who can just on the wing. Mo Salah can do this, and this person can do that. And then we started to see the flaws. We started to see the Darwin Núñez's and started to see all the flaws in Liverpool. And those flaws began to show slowly but surely. And clearly it became clearer and clearer that Liverpool has just been lucky this season. They should not be in this title race. It became that clear. A few weeks ago, and here's the thing. Hold on, sorry. And if you like I remember saying this one time, my neighbor that goes, "What do you mean Liverpool is?" And I said, "What I'm saying is it's not sustainable. Like if you look at how they play, it's not sustainable. We said it and said it and said it. They told us our mouth was smelling. We should shut up. But ask now, what do we know? How many times have we challenged for the title? We should go and take several seats at the back, and we took several seats at the back. Hold on, let me finish this. Sorry. Now it is clear, right, that once Klopp leaves, that unsustainable football style that he's leaving behind with your club, that unsustainable play that no other manager can come and take over because he's the only one who knows how he gets anything out of those players with that style. Because what's Liverpool's real style? Let's be honest, right? Now that he's leaving you with that unsustainable method. Whoever else you bring in is going to start again. For the next few years, you guys are going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel. Against Everton, there is no way, not with the caliber of players that you have. And here's the thing, even if you don't have a star, you guys claim you have world-class players. Van Dijk is world-class. Mo Salah is world-class. Anytime we talk about world-class, I hear them say, how dare you say you have world-class players in Arsenal? You have no world-class players. We have world-class players in Liverpool. Where were your world-class players today? Where were they today? What happened to them? Did they not eat breakfast before coming to play? Right?
Nah,
They
the
get
only fast
hungry.
they're on is the
What was
Christian
going on?
fast, fam. That's going on till the 5th.
Yeah,
That-
what
whatever
was
it is.
going on?
I don't
Because
think you
it's
know
been
me that
not
much.
sustainable.
I've been speaking about Salah's deficiencies for years, but again, I got called negative, all that. But I want to go back to something you said, because like word to my brother Lee, no one likes the truth because the lies more entertaining. Most of the things you and Lee have said, I said, but there's one thing I need to dissect what you said, right? You said early in the season that football was unsustainable, and I hear you that it had to end at some point. But the fact we kept winning, so you understand why we were saying, maybe it might not be unsustainable because we kept winning, and keep.
I understand that, but
do you see where I'm coming from? That's why we were saying.
I told you. I know, no. See, listen. But that's the thing. Like, this is like saying my 4-year-old rolls down the stairs every day, and I'm like, listen, dude, one day you're going to snap your neck because I know you're going to snap your neck. But because you get away with it every single day, the day you snap your neck and you're in a neck brace for 8 weeks, then you realize how bad it is as a 4-year-old. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're saying just because they were getting away with it didn't mean it was sustainable football. And this was the part that killed me. Like,
my point is, if you carry on winning to a point where people still call it unsustainable.
Let me say this to you. Listen, let me say this to you. In the 1996 Olympics, right? Nigeria wobbled. This is what the news in Nigeria said. 1996 Olympics, Nigeria wobbled and fumbled into the final and won. Wobble, fumble. After 1996, the style of play of Nigeria as a country went down. We've never had a team that could do anything again since then. You know why? Because we thought that wobbling and fumbling style, just go on the pitch with a bunch of players, hey, score one, whoop, score, it was going to be sustainable. Look at us, how many years after that now, we've not been able to build a solid team. The truth is, just because you were winning doesn't mean that it still wasn't unsustainable. The fact that Liverpool fans did not want to accept that was what was shocking for me. I was like, but this is clear that this style of football is not sustainable. Like, your strikers are not good enough. Everybody said Arsenal. We talked about Arsenal and Arsenal striker issue. But Arsenal shares their goals, so it's different. We don't have a player that gives us 30 goals a season. We can share it amongst everybody, and sort of get by. But everybody talked about that. But with you guys, it was just like your players, man. They're a disgrace.
To a certain point, we were sharing it. To about December, our front five was spread, and then.
Let me run these. YB1 says Liverpool running back Spearing, Lallana, Lambert. Don't forget Spicy, Darwin Núñez, Andy Carroll as well. Big up for that super chat. And Peter Baker says better 60 mil signing than Sir Bozo or Havertz. Hold that. It's crazy. It's crazy. I want you lot to smash the likes as well. There's 900 of you in the building. Do smash the likes. Also we want to get Big Six Manson code to 9.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, go on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, right now, yeah. Obviously, you got
Traps. Can we have a serious conversation after this as well? We need to discuss as this panel here. We need to discuss after you land what you need to say because I said it last.
We can have a clear conversation, but bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's nearly. I don't know what the time is, but I'm here for the trolling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But we can have a conversation because right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. What I was going to say is MONTS has just been sitting there silent, yeah. ROMZ, these bars are killing me, by the way, yeah. But you know what it is like? I just if I'm looking at it right now, I just feel like if this is actually a real case right now, MONTS is gonna snitch on both of you man in this show with him. You know that, innit? He's silent, innit?
No,
I'll
be real, yeah. I'll be real. If these men are going in prison, bro, I don't know if MONTS is making it out, bro. I think he might stay
MONTS is gonna snitch on both of you, man.
Wait, have you man watched Power with Brian's son?
I ROMZ.
You watch it.
All right, you know what? We need to have a serious conversation, yeah? Liverpool might be the biggest but dustiest Premier League club. Tell me I'm lying.
I hear it.
Tell me I'm lying because you know what? As much stature,
don't be silly, Kaz. Don't be silly, Kaz.
I stay in fucking prison, anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this: you don't even have enough money to put your light on, fam. That's how dusty your cell is. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. You got the dusty prison, fam. You're down in fucking HMP, down in fucking.
Man's in a block, you know.
As the title says, you know what, in the shadow.
It's welcome. Welcome ain't got no peas, and the man debate
solitary confinement. Solitary confinement.
When I
Welcome's
say
got
this,
no money
yeah.
for laundry, bro. Welcome's be wearing the same boxes, just reversing them.
When there's darkness, there's light. When there's darkness, there will be
Aye,
light.
let me tell you like this,
Wait,
yeah.
hey, Lee, what you saying? Man's inverting these boxes and that. Inverted boxes and that.
Hey, listen, bro, it's the man them, bro. You know the man them in jail, yeah, when they got day on. They give man, yo, you break me a physical piece of that powder, man, so I can go clean my boxes and that. You know the way they, bro.
Hey. When I
Hey,
say
if-
this,
So Gunuli, you know about that, innit? Gunuli, you know about that. I don't know about that, but you seem to know about that. Okay, fair enough. I see you. Yeah, you've been in prison too. I hear it.
Welks,
I know
composure.
in it, man. Don't let Monts try and make it. If Monts sees you drop the soap, fam, it's done, fam. It's done. So, anyways, let me tell you this, yeah. Why I say this. We've been talking about Liverpool about being this gigantic club for a long time in the Premier League. But Monts loves to run it back 10 years. But let's run it for the Premier League because that's what the era is. The era is Premier League. So we have to run it for where it is. How can a guy be in charge for 8 years and have one Premier League title, but yet we glorify Liverpool? Yeah. Let's be real. Man United are living off a past for the last decade, innit? That's all we've got. But there's a few little trophies along the way, as much as Klopp. Arsenal been living off that Premier League for 20 years. But if we actually expand it, bar the fucking Champions League success, Liverpool are fucking dusty as a Premier League institution. Like, they're actually dusty. They're just there. Like, let's be honest. It's actually shambolic. Even Blackburn's got a fucking Premier League. Yeah? Even Leicester's got a Premier League. They're in the one category, fam. Like, real talk. They're a force, but they've never really been a force. And this was meant to be their error. How can you call this an error? And they were going to have a parade about it.
Would you say they're unlucky that man? Would you say they're a bit unlucky though when the Man City train come through and then a little bit? It's a tough one.
Who gives a fuck? Do your
I'm just saying the reality there. I'm just saying the reality.
On the real. A couple FA Cups and a couple Carabaos, even in a Stevie G era, fam. What is that? No, what is that? We want to talk about trophies, but yet what all Monster that wants to do is run up how much European trophies they've had in the last 30 years. That's amazing, my G. But when it comes to domestic shit, what's the difference between them and Dortmund in the last 30 years in their own fucking league? Not much.
Bro, them man played the church, yeah, in one of the European cup campaigns. The Crusaders and that. Who the fuck are the Crusaders, bro? This what these men are talking about. Like last time I was in the Crusaders, they were a church.
You man are trolling though. You know, fuck.
Aye. And now they've got Cumshot coming in charge, yeah. And I was talking about the gap earlier, about the gap between Man United balancing out with Liverpool eventually, yeah. Not so much, but it's there, yeah. Now they got Cumshot in charge. So if they got Cumshot there, yeah, aren't they slut, fam? So all I'm trying to say, they're gonna be third with a Carabao, yet they wanted to get onto me about that last year. What's gonna happen when it comes to the new season? Because they got big boy Michael Edwards. They're going for the right choice rather than a popular choice. Brother, it's like he's trying to self-destruct this club for what happened to him. You know that. I'll be real. Because it's looking absolutely.
It's fact.
It's looking. It's shit.
Truth be told, isn't it? Like Monts is here, you know, not really paying attention, pretending like he doesn't know what's going on in the world. But you know, he's always got his energy, you know, all of this nonsense that he's been doing over the last few years. And now, listen, all of this stuff, it's been coming. I've been trying to tell him. I told you, man, about Szoboszlai. I keep saying, if he plays a game, you are not winning. You are not winning. He is so bad. But again, I'm not going to do the low-hanging fruit because I'm going to go to somebody who I've been speaking about for years, and it's now coming to roost. Mo Salah. Mo Salah, your time is up. Now, what we've been seeing from him this season and what we see today is a microcosm of what we've been seeing for the last few years. He plays poorly week in, week out for years, and he gets a little assist. And this, you know what Monts wanted to do? Oh, but you know he's in his playmaking bag now. You know he's been doing this for you. No, Monts, he is not good enough. He is not. And when I say he's not good enough, my thing has always been I didn't like the fact that he was compared to Premier League goats because the numbers are going to scream off the page. The numbers are, but stay silent, please, thank you. The numbers are going to come off the page, but he is not that guy. Now, I don't want to steal somebody's thunder. But somebody made such a great point, and I can't remember everything directly, but every single season, I think bar one, when it comes to the crunch time, his numbers fall down in terms of running. He always goes missing. It was always Mane bringing it home. He's got what is it, 0 non-penalty goals in finals in 11 games or whatever it is. The guy, as I've said to you over and over and over, when it comes to the point, Mo Salah is not the guy that you want to be calling. Mo Salah isn't the guy that you want to be calling. And unfortunately, Liverpool fans are having to learn the hard way. Liverpool fans are having to learn the hard way. Mo Salah has been dusty in terms of performances for years. What we're seeing now is the same thing, more there or thereabouts, maybe not in terms of as bad as performances, but he's now not getting goals and assists because he's obviously older, which is fine. Like he's aging, but I think what is he, 32 now? And he should have left last year, to be fair. He really wanted to leave last year. And you know what Liverpool fans like to say? Oh, well, where was Henry when he was 32? He was playing in America. Mo Salah, please go with him. Please go there because you ain't no different. You ain't no different. So I'm loving this now from all of these Liverpool fans that are now saying, and you know, the cheek of welcome, the cheek of only a couple of months ago, Klopp was the best thing since sliced bread. And here, how can you talk about Klopp? He's won 8 trophies in 7 years. How can you say this? And now it's time to go. This is what I'm saying. They've been believing all of this stuff for months. And now because they're not winning the Premier League, they are shitting themselves. And now it's time to go. So you can come to the party now, Monts. You can bring your little sob story all you like, but everything I'm saying to you is your truth. Everything I'm saying to you is going to kick home and hit home, and the truth is going to set. You know what? The truth will set you free out of those bars because you're trapped behind the Mo Salah bars right now, and you need to be let loose. That's fine.
That's fine. Listen, at the end of the day, what I'm tired of hearing is, first of all, there's a lot of things you said that were true. A lot of things that a lot of you lot said is true. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush for most of the things you man have said, whether it's for history.
And can we just add in there? Can we also add in there? Can you now all admit that he is not better than Wenger? He's not better than Mourinho. He's nowhere near Pep, because there was these conversations that were happening, guys. Remember, there were these conversations that were happening. Can we get these guys to admit that there is no conversation with Klopp, with any of the great managers? He's not elite. He's a very good manager. He's not in prison.
Anyway, let me just.
So it's a debatable one, Guido. Oh, but yeah,
this is what
just so I can go. Just so I can let me say what I'm saying for a second now. So, first of all, just addressing to my own fan base, just because Salah has now had his dip in form that he tend to usually have. This doesn't mean there's space for Mane revisionism. Mane is the same age and is playing in the Saudi league. So if you want to act like delinquents, I'll treat you like delinquents. So please stop mentioning Mane's name. He left the club 3 years. He left the club 3 years ago. Please, it was time to go. It was time to go for him as well. Anywho, as for the Mo Salah thing, I agree. It probably is time to go. At this point in time, I feel like if we're being 100% honest, revisionism works both ways. So Lee, you was absolutely right when you said Klopp was the best thing since sliced bread here, and then 5 games later, now it's time for him to go and he's shit and he's this and he's that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there, but the same thing applies to Mo Salah. ROMZ can nod his head all he wants. You guys can nod all your heads all you want when we're talking about Mo Salah and his game and how he hasn't been that good for the last 2 years. But in the first half of the season, everyone sat here and apologized and said he was the best player in the league. Maybe not you, Gunnerly, but ROMZ sat here and apologized. The guys in the group chat sat there and apologized and said, fair enough, we shouldn't have sold him. He done what he was supposed to do. So because he's had an injury, he's come back and he's looked shit since his injury, since he's returned from his injury, doesn't all of a sudden mean hold on. You say it's annual, but again, at the same time, you cannot say at the start of the season, I'm sorry, this guy is doing bits, he's creating, he's doing everything, he's having good games. I mean, he has an injury, and then he's shit after his injury. You can't say this was always the case. This was always the case. This was always the case.
You can, because he performed that even without injuries.
But we're not talking. But what we're saying, but we're not talking about the latter end of each season. Man is saying this guy is dusty in general in terms of his all-round gameplay, and I've always been. Man, I've not always.
What haven't I always said that though? This reaction.
Exactly. But when he was the best player in the league and we were top of the league, Man was apologizing, saying
Hey,
The infighting's begun.
Hey, man, them.
So at the end of the day, the people that are doing the revisionism and talking about Salah, we can't pick and choose when Salah's the Egyptian king and when he's the Egyptian pauper. I don't do that.
When you guys are fighting, why are you fighting in jail?
Maybe I don't get Gakpo, but I'll bring him.
I just want to say one thing more.
No, bro. It's just from an aesthetics point of view, because Salah's a scatty winger and people can't get past aesthetics. You don't appreciate what he's done. I can understand Salah's moving shit right now, and it's probably time to sell and you can cash in. Rare tete, you can do all of that. But again, we're picking and choosing when we want to rate him and when we don't want to rate him. It's just crazy to me. That stuff's crazy to me personally. But that's my point on the Salah mode. But everything else you lot said was right. So I'm gonna argue.
Hey, Mandem. Hey, Mandem.
Mm-hmm.
I told you he was gonna snitch on them, man, blood.
But Monts on the Salah thing. It's not that. I think maybe it's the way it's been explained, right? What people are saying is, just like we said, Liverpool was playing unsustainable football all season and somehow winning. Salah was putting up numbers, but just didn't. You could just tell that Salah just wasn't.
No one was saying that. No one was saying that.
I'm saying now. No, I'm saying that now. No, I'm saying that now to you. I'm not saying that anybody said that. What I'm saying is, I'm saying that to you. I'm saying maybe like that's the proper explanation, that he's not the him how Liverpool fans carried him out to be. Salah. He's not him. Yeah, he was putting up numbers. He was.
What do you mean he's not him? What do you mean?
Nah, man. Put some respect on Salah's name, man. What are you doing there?
Nah. Do you know what?
Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
KDB's burning out, and to get it, like, man, are burning out. Man, burning out.
Listen. Look.
They were never good. They were never him to begin with.
I'm not saying that he was never good. This is what I'm. This is why I said he's not him.
That's what it sounds like.
You're probably sitting here and telling me Mane's him.
If you let me finish, then and you understand what I'm saying, stop just waiting to respond, then you know how to respond to me. Instead of allowing me to finish what I'm saying so that you understand it, you just want to respond. Calm down, relax, you're in jail, and you still want to be fighting out of prison.
Hey, what's that song? Calm down.
Relax. What I mean by, I'm saying that the perception, I'm saying because of the way he looks when he plays, like, yeah, Salah is quick, Salah scored some great goals, but it's always been that, there's just always been that factor that doesn't make him look like, eye candy, like, Salah, that's the guy. And so because of that, people are like, yeah, this guy he's not him to them. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that because of the appearance, like,
you see this whole argument, yeah. Do you know what certain players about these kind of arguments? Yeah, is that people like this every season? There's buzzwords that fly about. Yeah, this season it's called unsustainability. This is unsustainable football stuff. But if you don't get to listen, if we're going to be fair to Liverpool, even though we shouldn't, yeah, Liverpool have got to 4 games, left to go, and they're out of the title race. Now, for me, people can say they weren't supposed to be there or whatever, but the fact is they are here. They wasn't good enough to get it over the line. And after 4 games, realistically, if you ain't Liverpool, if this is Tottenham, if this is Manchester United at this present moment in time, this is Chelsea after Pochettino coming in and whatnot, they're not complaining. So all of this stuff about Salah and that, Salah's just old now. Salah needs to be replaced. It's as simple as that, because he's at the age now where
agreed.
3-4
years ago, you couldn't rely on Salah. You know that Salah's going to get 20 goals.
Yeah, but replaced by who though? Sorry, Traps. When I keep hearing this narrative, replaced, I'm like, okay, you say he's not looking as great or whatever, he's getting older or whatever. To be honest, all your strikers are stinky right now at the moment. As a collective, as a team, it's a bit weird, yeah. But Salah's name still holds weight, bro. So I think it's just too easy and bougie for whoever's saying, just replace him, he needs to move on. Replace him with who?
No, but they do.
Replace him with who though?
With who? You know why you need to replace them, Specs?
But they need to move on. He's 32. He's 32, man.
I would have moved on.
Bro, the quick argument is that since he's come back from his injury, he's been shit. Yeah, that's it.
And he's 30. And he's 32 right now. He gets injured again. He's probably going to be. Look, he's reached that age.
31.
Sorry, I know. 31.
My point is, since he's come back from his injury, he's been shit. He came back from his hamstring injury, scored 2 goals, looked really sharp, and then the same hamstring injury pulled again. So with a reoccurrence of the injury, he's been shit since then, and that's it. Like that's the bottom line with Salah. Like, he's not had a better season than most attackers on this panel for all of your teams, and he's still had a shit second half of the season because of the second reoccurring injury. Like we're just gonna
listen.
Like,
I'm not saying Salah is finished and he needs to go Saudi or whatever.
All right, then. All right, then.
That's what the rest of these men are saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I told you so. I told you.
Can I talk?
Sorry, go on.
When I say replace him, right? Salah is 32 years old, yeah? So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that he's finished and he needs to be dropped and he needs to be sold. What I'm saying, at the end of the day, you need to be looking at your long-term replacement for Salah because he might have a couple of years left in him, but you're not going to get 5 years out of Salah at this level. If we're going to be honest about it, you're not. So that's my point about replacing him. But in terms of like, for instance, KDB, when KDB had his injury with whatever, I said, look, whatever he does this season, I'm just giving him. Okay, you have to wait and see till next season. So if Salah's had an injury and he stays, which I don't think he will stay this season, but beyond this season, I don't think he will. But that's my opinion. You have to give them kind of injuries the benefit of the doubt. However, like, let's not pretend that over the years, Klopp has not had money to add to his attack. He's added players to this attack that are not good enough at the end of the day, because being able to obviously, don't get me wrong, Jota's had his injuries in and out. He's a decent player, but the rest of them, they're not been up to scratch. And there's no reason for that. That's on the manager, because the manager's had more than one opportunity to replace, to add to Mo Salah, and as a result, everyone that he's added to it has been shit. So it's half. It's 6 and a half dozen the other. To be honest, that's my opinion anyway.
Months. Let me say what let me explain what I meant by it's time to move on from Salah. And I'm not saying that he's shit. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. So understand this. Like when I say it's time to move on from Salah, remember Klopp is leaving. There's going to be a total change with your new manager when he comes in. You can cash in on Salah now and bring in players that your new manager can actually grow and rebuild your team with. Because Salah will still have a cash value now that probably if he gets injured next season and doesn't play very well, by the time you're trying to ship him out, you're not making that much money off him anyways. He has given his best to the club up until now for what he's been able to do. He has solidified his name in Liverpool's history. I think as a club, there is a time where you're like, you know what? It is time to cash out on you. Thank you for your service. You have done a great job. You're still a great player. But we see that at this age, another injury, you might be getting recurring stuff going on. But we can cash out on you. And since we're building from scratch anyways, we're bringing in new backroom staff, new management, new manager, new coach, new this. We might as well have enough cash available to then go and get some of the best new young players and some experienced players again. Get rid of the people that you don't need for you to stay relevant. Otherwise, you might suffer the same thing that you suffered with him.
They just need to get fucking relegated, mate. They just need to get relegated.
That's all I'm saying.
They're just
that's all I'm saying. That's what I mean by because there's different ways to look at this.
Let me keep it about I'll keep it so.
Or 70 million for Salah. I don't give a shit what they get for him. But the truth is, at this present moment in time, because you man have gone to Goodison Park and held a beating, you can't start fucking doing mad inquests and saying that this one needs to go and that one needs to go, because like Lee said 5 games ago, this was not the case. This was not being
and that's the thing. Specs, the trap side. The thing is, these men have been thinking this for ages. There is no way. We've known he's going since February. So whether they won the league or not, remember, because in February, whenever it was, in February, these men had a trophy parade planned for him because he was leaving. They said that they're going to do a trophy parade. They're going to celebrate him. Now they're deciding, or they're thinking they shouldn't do it. So this whole it's time to go. If he is the guy that you think he is, he deserves what he deserves, and nothing that should happen. Nothing happening now should change that. But these man,
I don't think so either.
But that's the thing, because they've been thinking this for ages, and that's what
I think. I genuinely know what it is. What Klopp has given to these men, because for as long as I can remember, these men have had nothing to shout about for the last God knows how long. So for what he's brought to Liverpool Football Club, he's brought this whole connection with the fans.
Yeah.
This whole they've gone on. To be honest with you, Klopp's final record is absolutely abysmal. But nevertheless, he's got a couple over the line. But he's taken them to places, that they haven't seen in a long time. They might have seen the Champions League and a Europa League under Houllier and Benitez, but that's about as good as it got. They got to another final after that, and that's as good as it got. They might have won a domestic somewhere along the lines, but from when we came in, they went to the Europa League. They've been to every final: Europa League, FA Cup, Champions League, won the league title races down to the final day, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So at the end of the day, like, if you're being real with yourselves, instead of going on this embark up, we are the big Liverpool and we are the biggest club in England and being real to yourselves and saying, bro, this is where we was at. This is what we've seen. This is what he's made us enjoy. You man should be saying, you know what? Klopp's been a good manager for us. Like, let's send him off regardless. You know what I mean? Let's give him a good send off regardless. But that's not what it is. The demand what for you man wanted, because you man deep down know that what you, even though you celebrated it and bragged it like it was the best thing ever, and he's done a lot, you man deep down believe that it's not good enough. That's the truth.
They know. And listen, you literally teed me up. I'm telling you now. You see Liverpool, this whole reign that the Klopp's been a part of, it's gonna age horribly, because everybody's gonna, as now the whole football world and podcasting and all that stuff, they're gonna dissect it. They're gonna dissect it so nicely. They're gonna say, "Well, hold on, they were in the title for what 4 or 5 years, and they only won one." And the thing is, it's Man City that have won all of them, so they're just gonna look like some little boys that have been dominated. What? Klopp's been to X amount of finals and only won this. Whoa. He's been in the Premier League for 7 years, and he's 8 years, and he's only done it. Trust me, Mo Salah. Hold on, he got all of these goals and he did it. I'm telling you, Liverpool, they are gonna age bad. They're gonna age so bad. Their whole story is gonna age so bad. And I keep saying, please don't make Arteta win a Premier League, because if Arteta gets the same amount of Premier Leagues as the mighty Klopp, oh my goodness! Listen, he's at
the table right now with Ranieri and Pellegrini and
you don't want me to have an agenda against Klopp in the way that I will. If Arteta, the same guy that these fans were cussing him because he was playing music in the training ground. If he wins the same amount of trophies as Klopp in terms of the Premier League, it's gonna be spooky. It's gonna be spooky. So please, Spurs, Man United, Everton, Bournemouth, please do something. Please or Man City, sorry, obviously, because they can win their games in hand. Please do not make Arsenal win the Premier League, because if they do,
what are you saying? What are you saying?
The rhetoric will be.
What are you saying?
It will be very spooky.
Have you changed your mind, Jeremy?
No. I don't think we're going to win the league. I'm saying to everybody else, because it's not in our hands. Man City. I'm saying if Man City drop points, and if we don't win all our games, or if we do win all the games, I'm saying to everyone else, just make sure that we don't win it, because if we do win it,
I think Arsenal win the league on goal.
There's going to be a very long conversation that we have on your stream, on your own stream. We're gonna have a very long conversation about that. So
let me run these quick. These man think they're done now. Wait till Arne Slot, aka Craig from Anfield Agenda, becomes your manager. We will be there. Oh my God, fam.
Oh my days, these man. I see Craig from Anfield Agenda, you know.
Is that his name? I didn't even know his name was Craig, fam. Comedy says every Liverpool fan was saying their team was so much better than Arsenal. This with that unsustainable football just because they kept scraping wins, and that's pretty much what I think you said that, innit? Traps. The Vision Fam Show, big up for the Sicko as well, so I appreciate you a lot. So I appreciate that. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, there's like over 1,000 man, and there's only like 338 likes. I don't know about you, Specs, yeah, but they must be as blind as you. Them man might need glasses, because honestly, it's looking a bit spooky. Like, I think there's at least
what I'm trying to say, but all this late night student, we don't even want to fucking like the thing.
Literally, like, it's infected Deo as well, fam. He looks like a whole new man. Looking like Bug's Life. What's it called? Please smash the like button on this video. Smash the like on this video. The Vision Fam Show says, hold on. Is that Mont's brother in YouTube jail? Mug.
Relax with the mug thing, though. Relax with the mug. I hear it.
That's the VF
That's
man.
His
Man, if no one's seen the Vision fam, yeah, go watch Monts on TikTok, yeah, make a fool of himself, yeah, all the time. But it's funny shit. Big up the Vision family, obviously, like a TikTok over 1 million. But that's the only thing Monts has got to celebrate this year is 1 million followers. Because guess what? Liverpool are in the dust, fam. Tutankhamun's coffin settings, fam. You might as well be sniffing up fucking Klopp's ashes, fam, because guess what? That guy is washed. I mean, you just need to know. I just want to know who you don't want to sell at the end of the season, innit? Like, because Mont said some crazy stuff. Mont said some crazy stuff.
All of these players, that's the thing. All of these players that these guys been wanking over for the last few months, all of a sudden, bit by bit, they're gonna start. You're gonna see Gakpo be put in there. Now, what you're seeing, everybody's gonna start seeing Konate, sell Konate. And I'm telling you, and let me just make it very clear: Arsenal fans are horrible. They love to do the wishy-washy back and forth thing. Liverpool fans are exactly the same. Liverpool fans and Arsenal fans, we are literally like chalking. We are exactly the same. We are very reactionary. We are very, very overzealous with things. Maybe Arsenal fans are a bit more vocal, but Liverpool fans are exactly the same things, about the same person. They act the same way. They cry about everything exactly the same way that Arsenal fans. We are two peas in a pod. And listen, I'm putting Arsenal fans in there as well. We are no different. I'm not putting Arsenal fans above or below. We are the worst. So are Liverpool. But the thing what I hate about Liverpool is they cry mercy for everything. They are literally like a bunch of babies. They can't take. Oh, do you know? It was funny. I watched the post match with Van Dijk. He said, "Oh, you know, we've got to get ready because it's a 12:30 kick." I said, "You're such a bitch. You are such a bitch, bro. Like, you're a captain. You're meant to fucking stand up, pull your big boy pants on, and just grow there. You got a game at 12:30. It happens. So what? You've played six 12:30 games this season. So what? Just grow the fuck up, man. Like, and that's what Liverpool fans are like. That's what the Liverpool players are like. That's what the managers like. When it comes to football, the majority of their players, a lot of their fans, they're bitches. They're like Randalls from recess. That's what they are. They are literally that Randall. That's what it is, man. I'm sorry, but they're a bunch of simps, and that's what they deserve.
Yeah, don't Specs. Don't fucking laugh. You lost today, you know, to fucking Eagles. Fam. Your eyes got pecked out, fam. Do you understand? You toon bastards, fam.
No, that's why Specs has been trying to be. He's been trying to somehow just, you know, cushion the cooking for Liverpool so that or you know, he's like, no, you guys are doing it too much.
It's been an hour, bro. The team's done, bro.
I'm waiting for your turn. Don't worry.
Did Specs say 2 weeks ago the top 4 charges on? He said it like that. The top
that was a lot. What do you mean?
No. Wait, hold on. Wait. I said what?
One sec.
You said the charges on. I was in the comments. I was watching.
I said the top 6. The top 6, bro.
No,
I said we're pushing for that.
I think he said.
Sorry, I misquoted.
But that's still a thing now, bro. It's still a thing now.
Wait. And where are you now, you fucking 4-eyed freak?
So now you got fucking mad.
Where are you now?
So when you were scared 2 weeks ago, now you got mad. Don't rise me up, you know. Don't let the fireman come out in a rust iron bedroom. Let me tell you something.
Let it rain on your
shit. Let me tell you something. Yeah?
Honestly, fam. Ethiopian God settings, fam. You 4-eyed prick.
Let me tell you something, yeah.
Where you are in the table, fam.
I see what you're doing. You're a joker. Because you trying to reverse what I did to you. That, okay.
Exactly. Because you went on some smoky sayings. You know, you hurt me, you know. Last week, you hurt me, blood. Do you understand? This guy went in. Honestly, you must have been absolutely possessed by the Rasta gods or something, because I don't know what came over you, fam. So I swear down, you must have some fucking blurry shit going up in your glasses, because I don't know who the fuck you was talking to. It weren't me, you know, because that hurt. You should get put in jail. But guess what? You're saying
no joke, bro. Look. Quickly on that one, we're 7th. It's not over. We had a stinker today. There's something about them Newcastle boys coming down to my neck of the woods, and they can't. Again, I don't know if it's a long journey or what. One will say is we still got to go to your gaff. So remember what you were saying and hold your clips.
Hold on. How do you know it's not over?
It's not over, bro.
Can you see the future with your glasses?
Bro, can you see the picture of yours? We're both in the same boat, mate.
Yes, I can.
Yo, Spec,
Hold
Yes,
on.
I can.
That's just
And
bad, man.
actually, it's over. Actually, it's over because I've been there.
Bro. And what I'm saying though, yeah.
Actually, it's over. It's over
Wait,
because
wait.
I can see the future, and I've
Wait.
seen the future,
Wait,
I'm
what?
and the future for you is not
Wait.
bright.
I wear 2 pair of glasses. My eyes are fucked. Don't get it twisted. It's all good. But anyway, what I'm saying, man, them. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you did the whole bloody title prediction, and I thought a guy was supposed to be here because I wanted him. You all laughed at me. I said, depleted squad or not, we got spirit. That's what we got: spirit, togetherness, not individualities. And I said, we're pushing for it. But because you got your local 4-2 win with Sheffield United, you're shameless anyway to be that haps. You get me? Because the Sheffield United, you're poor, bro. It's not over yet. You got some tough games coming up still yourself. We've got Sheffield United next at home. We will beat them, and I say that with chest, my brother, Cass. And then we'll come to your gap and deal with you. And then I want to see your same energy. I want to see the smile off your face, bro. And I'm all here for it.
You got to play each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to come
And
over.
Cass is scared, bro.
I ain't scared of you or shit. Why am I
Oh,
gonna be scared of you?
now
fam?
you're not scared. Now you're not scared.
You look like a fucking
All right,
barcode,
then.
man. You look like a
Bro,
fucking barcodes
bro,
referees, man.
I've heard it all before. And when it comes down to it, you get upset. Bro, you don't want another cooking, bro. I'll
Yeah,
cook
you
everyone.
I didn't see all of the Newcastle
This is the
game.
same. This is the same
I
thing.
watched it.
This is the same thing you said about Crystal Palace, so. And then you went there and look how Crystal Palace did to you. They
But-
fried you like.
No, to be honest though, like, to be honest, I wasn't confident with Palace. I'll be real. Beforehand, I said it. I said in my vids. I said I'm not really confident. What I'm upset about is the performance. It's the same lineup against Spurs. I know it's at home at St James's and it's a different energy, but I just felt like where was the performance? At halftime, they saw the Man United score. After halftime, it was worse. So what was Eddie Howe saying to them? I don't know. So they had a stinker. That's it. It was bad.
Yeah, you can just have bad performances. Listen, Newcastle have a lot of players.
Eze
injured.
had
I
8
saw the
shots,
quote-
man.
I saw the quotes of Livermento. He was on the bench as an absolute like last case scenario because obviously they don't have any players and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like, there's no point. I mean, look, we can kill Newcastle, but I don't feel like Newcastle is the team that we have to go too hard. I think it's one of those games you got to keep it up. We lost. I remember when we lost to Aston Villa, we battered them. Obviously, I don't think Newcastle battered.
Whose ground is that?
No, we battered Palace at home. We battered Palace at home 4-0. It's reverse, isn't it? That's yo.
Yes, whose ground is that? Do they have to come to you or do you go Old Trafford?
Like I've said to you, we're going to Cass's gap and we're gonna fucking rob the whole place out. Like we did in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, robbing shit.
Walk up in the yard, bruv. You get me? Rude boy style. You get me? Hand me over that and go back our business, bro. And we're gonna claim that 6 spot.
I do think that Man United will beat you though. I do think Man United will beat you. I'm not gonna lie. I think Man United will win.
We're gonna show you how to beat Palace away as well, fam.
Why do you think that though, Gunnerly? No, I hear where you're coming from, but why? What makes you? What gives you that energy to think they will get over the line?
If you look at your away record, it's horrible. Like it's you don't win away from home. That's the first thing. Secondly, Man United just jammy wins no matter what. And I think last season you had that fight, like you had that thing. You got Anthony Gordon playing well, you got Harvey Barnes, but I just feel this season it's just gonna be a bit stale. I feel like you just need to reset. You obviously will get Tonali back next season. You obviously Bruno Guimaraes, if he's still there or whatever, you might go Man City or whatever it is. But
and keep your hands off ease that, bro. Keep your eyes off him, bro. You get me?
Whatever. But I think for me, I just think this season you look at your team and it just looks a bit stale. Like your team kind of reminds me of, you know, when people don't like the end of the bread. And that's what you are right now. Like you're just a bit like the end of the bread.
It's depleted, bro. But I'll give up.
Yeah, you're depleted.
I'll give us some credits though. In a state, like I said, our squad is mad depleted, bro. And I give ourselves credit that we're even in around that 6-7 spot.
Yeah.
Man United levels by name weight is different from Newcastle. People on my watch along, Man United fans getting at me, going, are you going on NAF? I hope you get cooked. You show too much chest and rare. And I'm like, don't say you're little old Newcastle now you lost. And I'm like, no, we're still little old Newcastle. You're not going to compare Newcastle with Man United's excellence or the Cities or Arsenal. We're not going to do that. But when my team win, I have to back it. You get me? That's all.
You know what I do like about Newcastle though? They don't moan about injuries at all. I do like that.
Wait, have you not heard Specs? You ain't heard Specs or Kendall?
Yeah, but I
Specs or Kendall?
Only when you clap at me. I'll make clear evidence of how depleted our squad is. And I'll keep saying it again. if we had the same fitness levels and the same players in, which 13 or 14 out, like we did last season, we'll be fighting for that Champions League spot. Facts. That's what I believe. So bring on next season, like Lee said, regroup, and it's still a new era. Let's give it some time. Liverpool are going to go on the downfall. Klopp is gone. Man United think they've got some new thing going on with all the Wilcoxes and the Ashworths and all this blah, blah, blah. I think a deal's been agreed, apparently. They're going to think they're doing their thing. Trust me, Arsenal will get up there as well. It's a new era, man. Villa, Newcastle. The Premier League don't like that. It's a new era, baby. Believe that. So see you at Old Trafford, cuz. Anyway, carry on.
Anyways, at Old Trafford, you just be very careful at Old. Be careful at Old Trafford because of your away record, man. You guys,
I hear that, but we can.
So far, if I'm not mistaken, you played what? You've played 15. You've played 15. You've lost 9. You've drawn 2. You've only won 4 away games, and the away games you've won, the teams you've won against, like that's heavy.
I hear that, but
expected goal threat is really.
But we did beat Man United.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying. No, what I'm saying is like that's one factor. The second factor that you're going to Old Trafford. That's another factor in itself. The fact that you're playing at Old Trafford. So you always
and we beat them 3-0 there. With 6 fullbacks. We beat them 3-0 this season with 6 fullbacks.
Look, don't get me wrong. Just because we've done it before. West Ham. Hold on. West Ham beats Arsenal a couple of times, and when it was time to play the final game, we came back. So my point is, you could have beat them before.
That's Arsenal.
I'm just giving you all the different factors. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's Arsenal. Just like we beat you guys tonight. Yeah, okay, so I see. No,
I'm saying Maynard on Arsenal. I'm back. I'm rating Arsenal. I'm just saying, but I hear your balance. That's a balanced full. I hear that. I'm all for it.
So it's just So I'm looking at those are the factors. I'm just like, if you look at those factors, Eddie Howe has to do something. He literally has to consider a bunch of things. And all right, to play these guys, and coupled with the fact that you guys don't moan about your injuries, which I respect as well. But I can say this, right? He found a way to do something with the players that he has. That I can respect with Eddie Howe. He found a way to use those boys with the injuries to somehow get results.
Recently.
Recently. I mean, that's something that's what a good manager does, because it happened, and of course he didn't know what to do at first, because there was a point where you guys had 11 players injured. I was following your team list. You had 11 players injured at the point, and of course at that point,
3 keepers on the bench.
Like, I know, and at 3 keepers and 3 teenagers. At that point, what do you want any manager to do? Like, there's nothing any manager can do. Let's be realistic. You can't really say much then. So of course, when certain players came back, he was able to tweak, and that's good. So all I'm just saying is, hey, it's Old Trafford. Don't look down on that place. Don't assume you're going to walk in there and walk out with points. And again, your away record speaks volumes. Boom. That's all I'm saying.
I just believe that we can do it. That's all. I just believe that's all. Like, I think that 6 spot now is between Man United and Newcastle. That's what I think.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
Anyways, not really much else to go off of. Who? Come again?
Huh?
Did you say something? Huh? What's frozen? Who? Anyways, in a bit.
I had Chelsea and I was like, please.